Hi guys, this is MAG back on Planet Coaster. So I'm doing a bit of a post-edit voiceover here because I've sped the time up as I was been building this entranceway to my roller coaster. We built that in the last episode. If you haven't seen that one, then go back and have a watch of that video. It's our second roller coaster we've built. It's a custom built one. It's a kids roller coaster. So this is just me putting some covers and some shelter for the people queuing. This is what I've seen other people do, and it looks pretty good. This is my first go at doing that, so it's not brilliant, but I think it looks okay. I did have a few issues with the sign here. I wasn't sure whether the sign was editable or not, and this is me now putting in the area to mark out where the queue should be. As if the paving wasn't obvious enough. I used these wreaths that are in the festive pack. This area is actually like a fairy tale area. This theme of this area is my park, but I've used these because I think it looks pretty cool. Actually, it does look fairly fairy tale like, having these twinkling lights. And you don't need to have big walls and fences, you know, telling people where they should and shouldn't queue. I think it's okay to have these very low ones. Also, I always increase the amount of the times my park is open to include quite a lot of nighttime times, because I like to see the park in the darkness. It always looks really interesting. Now you see the sign there. That's what I had difficulty with. I didn't realise that the sign I'd put up with the jester, the wooden sign, was editable. So I thought I've got to put this kind of neon sign on. But later I discovered that the sign was editable. I think I called this ride Dragon's Breath in the end. This is me now just trying to decide which type of lights to put in. I'd like to have had maybe some fairy tale lights hanging up, but I've gone for these. I think this is from the miners, from the Wild West theme. But I think these oil lamps hanging up look pretty cool. They're like I think they work for like a fairy tale type world. I mean, they do have fairy tale. They do have oil lamps, I'm sure, in fairy tale worlds. Now, this part of the ride. So if you've watched the last episode, what I did was I put the children's ride in, the children's roller coaster. It's quite a gentle one, but then I left quite a long sort of straight area because I wanted to build a bit of a I don't know what you'd call it. There is is it a diorama they call these things, where you kind of just travel quite slowly on a roller coaster through an area of you know, interest, some nice things to look at. I'm not using the right words here. I can't think of the right words. Anyway, basically, I'm putting a shitload of animatronics and other nice things for the people to look at as they slowly go past this part of the roller coaster. I've seen this at like Legoland and these sorts of places, and on the kiddies rides. Okay, it's darkness now, so it's a little bit difficult to see. But I'm just trying to do some arty-farty stuff, just moving these vases around. That's me also trying to fit some animatronics in. I've gone for the jester again. You know, he's in the medieval world, but I think it fits quite nicely in here. I'm just trying to basically find any type of prop I can to fill this space up and make it look interesting. So I think I moved the witch in a moment and put some other bits and pieces down. I did try an exploding barrel at that point. That's what those explosions were, but I didn't think that worked very well. That was going a little bit too far away from the theme. There's another jester going in. You can see the roller coaster's already open. It's already making me plenty of money. It's looking, in fact, it's quite popular. Even though I didn't design it particularly well, I don't think. It's quite popular. No, tree's too big to go in there. So if in doubt, stick a few pots and pans and some cauldrons and stuff in there as well. Stick a couple of lights in as well now, because I wanted it to. Again, these, I don't know if that's fairy tale, but these are sort of sconces with the fire in them for lighting, and stick some explosions in as well, some puffs of smoke to come out. I will link these to. I'll move that lamp in a minute. I will all link these to trigger points at some point, but not just yet. So what I try and do now is I need to build up the top of this a little bit. I don't want to have it too high, but it needed to. I want to have a roof on it for sure, so that you get the best lighting effect. I think I went through various ways of trying to have an entrance to it, but I gave up in the end. So I just went for a bog standard tiled roof here. Yeah, put in a couple of triangular pieces for that. And daylight again. And I think it looks okay with the, you know, I think it's quite a nice little thing actually. The roller coaster kind of got in the way at this end, so I just tried to match the two sides up and left the roof open. Just tried to make it a little bit more, what's the word? Anyway, whatever it was, that's what I tried to make it. Stuck some fire in. It's pyrotechnic fire, so I hope no one's going to get burnt. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to hand you back to real life Paul. Who was doing the actual recording at the time rather than post-edit Paul, and he can tell you about what we did immediately after that. Right, more food. But before so, we need to put down a few more of these. I think we'll put down these palace bins in an enchanted forest. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, we need to put down bins because it's getting very messy around here. I'll put one down over here right outside the gulpy. Let's put a couple over here. Oh yeah, and we're going to do something in the centre here as well, won't we? Okay, so we've got bins. How about somewhere to sit? Science fiction park. I think we'll just put a standard chairs in. There we go, people can sit down there now. Right, now somewhere else to eat. So we've got the gulpy over here. Now we need to put somewhere else, some of the food. So let's have a look at what food we've got. Shops and facilities. Food. Cheeky. Pizza pen. Oh, pizza pen sounds nice. Everyone can get a slice of pizza. Right. Let's put pizza pen over here. Oops, over here. It's going to be a little bit difficult. That bin's kind of right in the way, isn't it? Pizza pen there or pizza pen just over here? I think pizza pen just over here. So let's put him here. Now, what sort of house are we going to do around pizza pen? So we're next to dragons here. Let's have a look at what we've got available to us. So there's pizza pen. Building. We've got frameworks, sail canopies, scaffold piles, got columns and arches, and we've got wall pieces. Let's put walls. Let's make sure we've got no filters on. Nope, we have no filters on. So, yeah, what sort of building type do you want to do here? We've got glass walls. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just go for another gingerbread house, but maybe go for a slightly different design. Yeah, okay, we'll try that. We'll try a slightly different design for a gingerbread house. Where's me gingerbreads? Let's go to building materials. Where are we? Gingerbread. Gingerbread. There we go. So, as usual, we need this for the front of the building. Right there. Then we'll put these around the outside. And close it in gingerbread. Right, there we go. Okay. I mean, that actually looks quite nice just on its own, doesn't it? Let's put a gingerbread roof on it. Right here. And oops, here. And let's see if we can get quite a big piece. There's a gingerbread wall, but I would like to have a roof piece, or maybe we need to go to roofs. That's right. Okay, so alright, so here's yes. Oh, look at this. So we could. Alright, let's try putting grid references, grid size down to 2 for this. Doesn't quite look right, does it? I don't know why that big bit would be missing. Again, he's too maybe a smaller one like that.
on top. There's no slope on this one. I'm not sure what. Let me take these ones off because I'm not sure what they do. Maybe I just go for a bog standard. Bog standard one of these. I'll put me triangular bits in the middle. Just need to go back to walls. Wall pieces. Gingerbread. So I could have left these up after all. There's one. And there's t'other. Right, now what I did notice as well on the other one, which I forgot to do, is you can get frosting pieces. So if I come to scenery, I think it is, or was it in buildings? Wall decorations, there we go. I don't want it on gingerbread anymore. And we're looking for something what looks like frosting. Gingerbread icing. Looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, okay, we'll have some gingerbread icing on here. And let's put some more over here. And on the other side. Some there. And some there. Wonder why we can't search by gingerbread for the gingerbread icing. Now there was some more icing as well. Okay, gingerbread icing dots. Let's put some more on this side. Okay. Icing heart. Right there. Icing leaves. There we go. And oh, look at these windows. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right. So that's gingerbread house. Oh, I need to put the. I think this was pizza, wasn't it? So I need to put signs up. Signs. I need to find the signs for the pizza. These are editable signs. I need theme signs, I think. Or ride signs, no. Or, there you go. Facility signs, is that the ones? No, they're toilets. Oh, there we go. Shop signs, of course. So it's slice of pizza. Let's look. Oh, there's a slice of pizza. Basic pizza sign. Neon. Yeah, okay. Oh, look at that. That just fits perfectly in there. Pizza on gingerbread. And decorations. There should be. Where did we find the? Let's put a torch bracket in. And we had before the canopy, didn't we? That goes over the front. There we go. Cheeky pizza pen. There we go. Don't set fire to it with the torches. Okay, pizza pen. Right. Okay, good. So the peeps are fed and watered. They've got their they've got this interesting roller coaster with a big barn that they go through. And they've got this smaller ride over here through the enchanted forest. So I need to do some more work and make that forest look more enchanted. And then we need to think about what we're going to do in the middle here. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, all of them sorts of buttons. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Okay, cheerio, goodbye.